This is a demonstration of the AiM MXL2 inside a Formula One Powerboat. You can see the system here in its home screen configuration. The first parameter that I'll be going over here is the bar graph indicating the engine RPM that you can receive via an analog signal or via the ECU. The second is the GPS speed in miles per hour. Underneath that is trim in the form of a percentage. Now you can see here that I will take the linear potentiometer supplied with the kit, and if I extend it, the percentage decreases all the way to 0. This is a 150 millimeter long potentiometer, and then if I retract it, obviously it'll go back to 100%. You can attach that to either the engine or that analog trim gauge, the push-pull cable shown there. The next thing is shown on the right is the left and right keys. Those are reading very high obviously right now, but that's because they're not plugged in. I will be supplying two fast response exposed tip EGT sensors. The third thing there is fuel pressure, which I'm manually applying 16.6 pounds of pressure here with this pump. I'll release the pressure here and you can see it go down to 0 psi. So this is a 0 to 5 bar sensor that will be supplied with the kit, or 0 to 75 psi. Next, the lap time. You can show rolling lap time based on the GPS lap marker. There's also fully configurable 10 shift lights at the top, as well as 6 configurable alarm lights on the left and right sides of the device shown there. And then in the bottom right corner you can see battery voltage is showing at 12.6. When I select the memory function, it'll show memory empty obviously because it's a brand new device, but this is how you will review in the field any log data that's on the device itself. If I select the menu, you can see that there's a few things that you can configure on the actual device without a computer. You can select the date and time and configure the format of that. You can actually change different things on the display, the configuration there, some counters for the engine time and odometer, selecting various tracks based on the GPS location will automatically select the track. However, you can select different variations of the same track, configuring the Wi-Fi itself, and then some system info that will show the firmware version as well as the serial number of the actual device. If I click view, it will go back to the home screen as you'll see here. The next thing that I'll show is that the device right now is connected via a wireless Wi-Fi connection to this laptop running RayStudio 3 software, and you can see the live data being shown here on the device. I'm forcing the device right now to cycle through a mode where it's showing all the different color combinations that you can configure, the screen backlight, as well as all the alarm and RPM lights to your liking. You can configure them however you want to. In terms of flashing frequency, they can be continuous, fast, or slow blinking, and you can change the lights themselves. A summary of the ECU connectivity is dependent on the application will be used in, but you can obviously connect via RS-232, CAN, or a serial connection.